So before, this series was heavily about PlayStation 2 games, but it seems like after their recent changes, it's mostly going to be Switch games from here on out. With the occasional PS4 entry. But, we'll see. Let me get this out of the way. Thanks, GameFly. You jumped 4 games in my queue for this one. I'm excited, aren't you? Although, Choice Provisions did do the bit trip game, so this...
Accolade.
Okay, it won't help the voice. But hopefully it'll help the gameplay. Or maybe the load times. You're really not winning me over so far, Bubsy.
Bubsy! Uncle Bubsy! There you two go with your uncle routine again. You know there's no way we're related, right?
It's Foley and Esther! They're on TV!
What? That's impossible! Who's their agent?
Am I gonna have to mute the game audio?
This looks like the worst show ever. I bet it wasn't even a union gig.
Oh, shut your whiskers! We're here to warn you, Bubsy. Boinker's back and he's trying to capture every animal in the universe for some sort of zoo. We have to stop him!
Oh, I see what this is. No. There's no need to explain. You're saying you need old Bubsy to once again take down Oinker. You know I don't lift a paw for anything less than 1,000 yarn balls, right?
It is you who needs us, Bubsy. Boinker is more powerful than you could ever imagine. He once crushed a soda can with his bare hands.
Wait a minute. Didn't I leave him trapped in a jail cell in space? He's gotta be mad at me. He's mad at me, isn't he?
Doubtful. He never mentioned you. You're not exactly memorable.
He's probably too afraid.
You're
to
not
so
exactly
much as utter my
memorable.
name. Can't say it
Truer
better.
words
His
have
name is
never been
feared by you
spoken.
viewers as it is beloved by casting directors.
He's a non-speaking extra in one made-for-TV movie, and all of a sudden he thinks he's king of the world. Bubsy, we've asked our best soldier to help you. Try to stay out of her way.
Uncle Bubsy! Uncle Bubsy! Oh, for the love of it. Will you drop the uncle stuff already? I'm never even married!
Look what we picked up at the flea market! They're called...
El Gatos Zapatos! El Gatos Zapatos, huh?
Bubsy?
They're pretty
You
gaudy.
really?
I love them! These are amazing!
This was not my first, second, or third
I'm
choice.
ready to upgrade you two
I
from
don't even think it was
insufferable
your
to
fourth, fifth,
almost
sixth, or
sufferable.
seventh choice.
This all sounds pretty dangerous, Bubsy. Are you sure you're ready?
Am I ready?
This
Arnold,
cutscene has
I
been
was
going on
born
way
to
too
ready.
long.
Good luck, Bubsy.
Look, I don't know the meaning of the word. I'm a hero, not a walking dictionary.
Why does Bubsy have, like, the sharp teeth in front of his regular teeth?
Because he's a bobcat.
That makes no sense. Because it looks like he's got regular teeth.
He's a bobcat.
That doesn't make any... Never mind. And why is Bubsy wearing shoes now?
Because the kids got them, I guess. Look, this stream is probably not going to go well.
It came from GameFly. It never does. What was your last It Came From GameFly game I stumbled onto? And it was like, what the fuck?
That would be Street Outlaws The List.
Oh yeah. It was so memorable I fell asleep. You need victory tokens to continue on the levels?
Why even bother with the tokens and just have me go, like, in order?
I'm so glad I'm flying out to Phoenix next week. Yeah, I'm flying out to Phoenix next week.
Remember the sunscreen.
What could
Oh, trust me,
possibly
Kit
go
will make
wrong?
sure I am reminded of the sunscreen.
So I knew this was made by the Bit Trip guys. I didn't realize it would just be a Bit Trip game.
Oh, God. And knowing my luck, you'll have to go back to like that one you missed.
Can we restart just right now?
Let's just restart. Because this game is supposed to be perfection.
No, Perfection's a board game where you stick the different shapes into the different slots before everything explodes.
I will admit, I
What
did
could
play Bit Trip
possibly
Runner
go
2.
wrong?
I love that game. But
Yeah, Kitsune, I assumed he was going to see you and not, like, Arizona Cardinals training camp or something.
why would I want to see an old, aging team?
Because their quarterback's not old and aging yet. You can see the passion of the Larry Fitzgerald in action.
I'm also going to see what movie theaters are going to be open now. So far, one of them is called Roadhouse. I mean, I was gonna say, you can join. You and your loved one can join me. Double date. Good job. You missed.
I don't care. You know, the thing about the Bit Trip games is they weren't this slow.
Beautiful face.
Yeah, you're right. I got a feeling it was rushed. Like, severely rushed.
Right, wasn't the release date on this delayed at one point?
Do I look like I want to look it up and care?
Hi, Zach, where? This is what I'm doing with my life now.
Two men playing Bubsy.
This game will be shit like the Virgil.
There's a character name for him. Zach, no! 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 Fuck Bubsy and fuck everything about that franchise.
As good as mine.
I played the Woolly Strike Back. I hated it. I hated it so much.
I love how the dotted lines don't actually show where you should jump.
Wait,
Some of them don't line up.
what is he collect? What are you collecting now?
The internet logo from the Samsung phones.
Sure. Why not?
Hello, Deck. Reset simulation.
Wanna actually put effort into a game? Maybe? Yeah, Zach, it's an auto. Have you ever played the Big Trip Runner games?
My beautiful face.
This jumping does not feel right.
You're playing it on Switch, right?
Yes.
Okay. I thought it was a PS4 exclusive at one point.
No, it's on Steam too.
Oh, good.
You never got to try pizza.
I think this is the one time I'm actually excited Xbox doesn't have this game.
You say that, but next conference they do, Phil Spencer's going to have a Bubsy shirt underneath his jacket.
And I'll fly to wherever Phil Spencer is and smack the shit out of him.
Helmet.
I will take my hand and just whack. I'll go to fucking jail, but at least I know I went to jail with a good conscience. Yeah, I'm not really gonna do it, but still.
Okay, why did he not go down there? Okay, so you have to like let go for a split second to get that to work.
That's dumb.
And sometimes it doesn't work.
Quick, put another quarter in.
Sorta like. Oh, you're doing it. Dude, do I have to actually use some of my money to buy you a better game?
That's a poor investment.
You're supposed to go down on the thing, I guess?
I was pressing down on it. Nothing happened. Wait, so you have to collect victory tokens by doing the same levels as different people.
Yep. You
Oh,
want me to
hey.
stream-
I always wondered what happened to Wooly after best friends broke up.
If you want to end the stream now, everybody would totally understand.
No. You hate his awful twig limbs. Are you just talking about everyone in this game?
Revenge is a dish best served ruled.
If you ever buy me this for Christmas,
Eh.
I want a divorce.
Oh, jeez.
What the hell?
This movement is so janky.
Oh my god! Oh, this is horrible. So the Wooly has to collect golden. can't even think of it. Is that marbles or wool? I can't tell.
It's balls of yarn.
Golden balls of yarn. Thank you. I'm not having trouble thinking. Rapid fire. You know, this would be fun. It looks fun, but at the same time, I wouldn't trust BitTrip with this. I trust Konami more than I would with this.
Oh, I'd trust BitTrip more than Konami, but I would not trust anyone to make a Bubsy game.
So, you wouldn't be in favor of holding on to my project called Bubsy The Final Levels?
I've already read that creepypasta. No.
That's an actual creepypasta. Please tell me you're joking.
I am joking, but there probably is Bubsy creepypasta out there. There, can I go to a different level now?
I don't know, I feel like watching some more of Season 11 of MST3K right now. Go join.
I did.
Welcome.
Didn't you play the other Bubsy game?
Me?
Yeah.
I've played 0 Bubsy games. I don't know where you heard that from.
I played the first one and 3D.
Who the fuck played the Woolly Strike Back besides me?
0?
There you go. Oh god. Oh,
Considering what it's loading for these levels, it takes way too long to load.
Yeah. Oh, I do have some good news, I guess. My GameStop started taking trades back, so I might have an excuse to trade in Dragon Ball Z back right now. And get something better. Actually, is there any good video games out right now? Like anything?
You mean aside from everything that's existed?
I meant this year.
Within
Besides
the
yeah, within the month of June. Or May.
In the month of Doom. Well, Doom!
So nothing in June.
There's something next week.
I had a
But
good run.
off the top of my
Wow.
head, I don't. Wow. What happened?
Oh, what the fuck?
What happened? I missed it.
He went through the fan and the wall.
Okay, game.
Calm down now, game. This is not WWE 2K20. Why does Bubsy have shoes? Why not, Zach? Why not?
Because otherwise it wouldn't make sense for him to just run through the stages.
And then the fact he could run through the stages before.
I don't need any of your back talk.
I am so sorry. I'm from the South.
I drive a Dodge Stratus.
I can't drive, period. See your old truck simulator.
I blame Terry.
Excuse me?
What?
You'll see.
What? 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 Sir, you made that jump. Yeah, Runner 2, a better BitTrip game.
Bubsy looks more like a Sonic OC now. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Tenebra 13 is mirroring my thoughts exactly. This is agonizingly slow.
I'd rather see you play more Shaq Fu.
What you can't see is that all of these levels happen right next to, like, an elementary school on a weekday.
So
My
Tuesday.
calculations are correct. The level is loading right now.
But for me, it was Tuesday.
If my calculations are correct, the level is loading right now. No shit, Virgil! You fucking piece of shit! We're not...
Is that WW Bubsy Superstar Virgil?
I can't see right now.
Interesting. Running into things hurts.
Watch, somebody will make him in the WWE game. Just watch.
He's already been in the WWE game.
Okay. You got me. So you really don't need to collect all those things to get the medal.
No.
What's the point of the game?
The bonus.
Oh, the bonus. The bonus. Oh, you played it too, Brexy? Oh, shit, yeah. I actually got KOF All-Star downloaded, and it was pretty good. I got almost all of them. The one I didn't get is Seth Rollins.
Virgil is an exploding star now.
Oh, you bought this on sale as well.
Hell no, I didn't give him money for this.
You got it from GameFly.
Oh, this was $6 on the Nintendo Switch store. So
Good, don't buy it for me.
too late.
Fuck you! Why must y'all torture me with shit?
Oh, buy it for you? No, I bought it for myself.
Oh, good. Whew. I was about to say, if you bought it for me, I got money now to fly to Canada. So.
I'm kind of disappointed they made this game a runner, considering the last game was a full-on platformer. But, whatever works.
This is not a runner. This is a moderate jogger.
So,
Rest stop for the
in
next
terms of me, what's more fun, this game or me leaving for Phoenix next week? I know the obvious
Really
answer.
faster.
Well, I mean, we know what Kitsune's gonna say.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna get slapped in the face if I choose the wrong
Oh, geez, you
answer.
kind of wait. You can adjust yourself, so it's kind of a shoot 'em up too. That's weird.
Yeah, it's everything.
Yeah, but this controls terribly.
Does it?
Yeah, I can even
Which
tell.
version are you playing, Scott?
Switch.
Oh, that's the version I bought.
Oh, good luck, Zero. You'll need it.
I feel like I'm gonna have to cover this game because I covered the last Bubsy game.
You don't have to do anything. You're a human being with free will.
I'm thinking on what to do for my next video. I got a couple of ideas. I've been taking a break from working on videos because I've been doing other stuff.
Actually, I'm gonna work on the next arcade room after, hopefully, I survive the plane rides.
I don't know how I'm getting half of these. I keep feeling like I'm gonna shoot past everything with how janky this movement is.
Oh,
Like I said, I'll do videos again after I survive the plane rides.
Scott, have you tried PSO2 yet?
What?
Phantasy Star Online 2.
I've never played any Phantasy Star Online.
Oh, you didn't play Phantasy Star Online with us? I thought I played
No.
it with you. Oh.
Oh yeah.
I know I played it with Johnny.
That's the thing I downloaded.
I never
Wasn't
really played it. Anyways, it's free and it's pretty good. I've been playing it.
Okay, Actually, that might be an idea I stream on Xbox.
Wow, we got a yay on our first grade math test, guys. We did it.
Yeah.
How many levels are in this game? Did
Too
they add
many.
more levels at least? The first game only had like 3 worlds, and you can finish the game in less than an hour. And I was like, oh, come on, this needs more levels.
Well, we've been at it for, I think, 25 minutes so far.
28. There's a counter on your like,
Yeah.
on Twitch now.
Yeah, but the first minute was just me sitting at the GameFly screen.
Is this the... Oh, this is only the first world, eh? How many worlds are there?
There better not be that many, because this is getting old very fast. It doesn't help that they make you replay the same worlds with 3 different people.
Oh, you have to beat it with every character?
You have to collect victory tokens to unlock the next stage, and you get 1 victory token by completing a level with 1 character.
So you have to get 3 to unlock each level.
You have to get 3 for the first, 5 for the second, and then it keeps increasing. I'm hoping I can
Part
just
of me-
skip over some of them.
Part of me feels like they added the exact same amount of levels from the last game, but just made it so you had to do each one 3 times, which is not good. Like, because I gave the last game the benefit of the doubt, because I was like, even though it was short, I'm like, it's not terrible. It's not, it's just okay. And I've beaten it like 3 times. I've beaten it 3 times, so I must have like gotten something out of it. Was it worth $40? No, but like I wanted it physically, so I did.
How much did you pay for?
40 Canadian, so that's like $30 American.
I meant for this for.
Oh, $6.
You paid $6.
I feel like I've been listening to the same 3 songs over and over.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Is there an option to buy the soundtrack for this game? How many tracks are on it?
1.
Well, let's go to Steam and.
You can download it on Spotify.
Thought you were gonna say Mediafire for a moment.
Oh fuck no. Spotify's in there.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Wow, I just looked away for a moment and died.
Kid, if you're still in here, if you actually find me this game, I'm divorcing you. Okay, alright, that joke, I should have stopped that joke. What? Trying to...
You can't get divorced when you're not married yet.
You'll re-undivorce.
Yeah, that's a bad joke. I should...
You're a bad joke. Oh, by the way, the video's doing pretty well, eh?
The arcade room? Yeah.
Yeah, we're at like 150 views, which is quite a bit for a video I make.
Oh shit, I hadn't checked in a while. Hold on. I just said something. 150?
I think it's 150. It's been stuck at 120 for like weeks for me.
Oh,
because
it's 140. It's 141 on my end, but let me check.
Okay, well,
this
close
video.
enough. It like YouTube does this thing where if you've been on a video for too long,
Yay.
it-
Yeah, 141. Honestly, that's the highest.
Yay! If I was a tier 2 sub of Nightman, I'd use the Kermit yay, but I don't have that emote.
Honestly,
Okay, I can jump ahead.
Here, I'll use a hype ghost. How's that make you feel?
oh holy shit! Right now it's the second rated, second highest viewed arcade room review. The first is still Sonic the Fighters,
Oh boy, how many views does that have?
151.
Oh,
That's in terms of arcade room, but
it probably helps that I have it in 2 playlists. I have it in my Mega Man reviews playlist and my game reviews playlist.
oh god, that reminds me. I need to actually. I'm glad you said something.
I can't wait to see
Running for
the incredible
my
level it
bubble.
loaded after all that time.
Jesus.
Well, because
Wow, it doesn't look that different.
Well, because of you, Zero, apparently I got a few more subscribers, so I appreciate it.
Well, now you know what this means. You're gonna have to make a new video.
Yeah, after I survive Phoenix.
Yeah, I know. Take a fan. Oh wait, you live in a hot area. You know what the heat's like.
Yeah, but she's in a hotter area, and I'm afraid of flames. I've heard horror stories.
Just take a sleeping pill when you get on the plane. Wait, how long is the flight?
There is about 8 hours each. There's a layover. There is a layover in Texas.
In Texas?
Yeah,
Why?
that's what American Airlines wants.
Isn't that further south?
Depends where in Texas. Dude, when I flew to Texas, I had to take a layover in Baltimore.
You know what? I had a layover in Washington when I flew to Texas.
Yeah, so from I'm gonna be flying from Charlotte, to be honest, to Phoenix, because that's Charlotte, North Carolina.
Trials of Mana. Oh,
You flew from a place named Charlotte.
Shawit? Oh god.
that was very scary.
Oh no, Grandpa.
Grandpa.
And yeah, I have to wear a mask, not only in the terminals, but the entire flight too.
I feel bad because I don't own a mask and I can't get one. When I go out in public, I'm just like, well, I'm just not wearing one because I don't.
Can you?
have
Zero,
I'm sorry, I just got so bored I looked at the floor and died.
I don't know if this will work for Canada. Zero.
Yeah.
Check here.
Check where.
I linked you. Also, Scott, Vinny update. Somehow, 5 in a row for
What?
Charlotte showing up on the title screen.
Charlotte.
He now believes his game is cursed.
Oh god, there's Power Rangers one? Heck yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't know if they keep Canada, but
Oh no, Redbubble does. That's where I
Yeah.
got my phone case.
But yeah,
Yeah.
basically, I have to
That's not the
drive.
one
I have
I
to
want
ride
the
to
Dragon Lord one.
I have to ride to Charlotte, hop on the plane, be a layover in Dallas, Texas, for like a couple hours.
now Zero, I'm thinking about
Fly to
getting one mask. I don't really need it, but thinking about just getting one, and I'm like, fuck, which one? Also, there's just a New World Order mask for some reason.
I'm getting the Dragon Lord one. I'm buying this right now.
Wait, New World Order, as in wrestling New World Order?
Yeah.
Oh! I don't know why, but I gotta have it. No, I don't want it. Fucking Hogan.
Fuck
Zero, which
you.
one do you think I should get?
For
There's a
you?
lot of good
I don't
choices.
know.
Like either Titanium, MMPR Red, Quantum Ranger.
Wow, my head is going right through the saw blade.
As you do. It's like
Oh,
those bullet
shipping's
hell
almost
headbox
as much
things.
as buying the fucking mask. Ugh, I hate this.
Wait, what?
Oh, they're gonna masks! Yes!
It's $16 for the item and it's $12 for shipping.
Oh boy, a twin blaster power. Because you know, I was having trouble shooting everything before.
That's what I hate about fucking importing from the States lately. Everything's almost the amount of what the thing costs. I was gonna buy a.
At least the good news with these masks, you wash them after every use.
Yeah, I was gonna buy a pillow from Critters' store, Soda and Cube, but it was gonna cost almost as much to ship it than the pillow itself. And it's like, no, that's $80 for a pillow is too much money. And it was just a throw pillow. It wasn't like a big one.
Just throw it away.
I would just wanted to get it as a background thing for when I shoot my videos and see if anybody noticed it.
But that,
Okay, we got our 2 victory tokens. Fuck the Virgil, we're moving on.
fuck the Virgil, he's a piece of shit.
So wait, you play as one of the villains from the last game. What the hell?
Look, I know how much of a connoisseur you are of Bubsy lore, but this game
Not
does not
really.
give a shit. We're gonna be here a while.
Yes. So you play as a Wooly. What the hell?
Yeah, he fell on hard times after Best Friends play ended.
Oh.
Are we almost there? Even
What was
my
that?
cramps are starting to
That was,
cramp.
that was a rim shot.
Oh. God, somehow the models in this game look worse than they did in the last game. I don't even know how that's possible. Probably different studio. Unless this is still Accolade.
The Accolade name was on.
To do that.
Well, wait. I can't remember if Accolade's the publisher or not.
I mean, Creative, whatever, developed this.
Oh.
I'll put that there.
I'm sorry, that time I just wanted the satisfaction of seeing Bubsy eat a face full of TNT.
TNT.
Okay, Woolly Strike Back was made by... You know, if I can get to the actual development page. Oh, excuse me. Where the fuck is the... Okay, here we go. It was developed by Black Force Games, the developer of Woolly Strike Back.
Well, that's not the developer here.
Choice Provisions developed Paws on Fire, who previously worked on the Bit Trip series. Well, that would make sense.
Except they're usually good.
But Accolade is listed as... Wait a minute, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 developers for this game. And Accolade is one of them. Why is this game need 5 developers?
Because this game sucks.
I mean,
Probably because they changed development contracts multiple times.
It doesn't look terrible, but I haven't played it yet, and you said the controls aren't that great, so...
At least I know I can avoid this piece of shit.
It looks like a budget game, definitely.
The problems are twofold. One, some things don't control particularly well. Two, for a runner game, this is numbingly slow.
And 3, it's Bubsy.
Well, I mean, I never hated Bubsy. I found, like, the second game was fine. I didn't hate it, and obviously I did that video on the PS4, and I think it's okay.
You've never played Bubsy 3D.
Yes, I have, actually.
Really? What was your thoughts on it, Mr. Insight?
Well, I only talked about the second game, first off, there. Well, Bubsy 3D, no one's going to defend that. And the one on Jaguar, I mean, it just looks odd. I've never seen past the first level of that game because, one, I don't own Jaguar to play it, and two, most videos I've seen online of it only show the first level.
That's about as far as anybody can get on it.
I already forgot, why am I collecting the Arnold tokens again?
To get Arnold Schwarzenegger to jump up.
Oh, there's a special level, I guess?
Is that bad? I'm already dizzy?
Oh boy.
Oh god! Oh god!
What?
Oh god, this is dizzy.
Not really.
No, but the lights don't help. Ooh.
So, Are we just collecting a bunch of Unity assets?
This looks like a Sonic
Lost World?
Sonic 2 special stage.
Did you just say Sonic 2 special stage?
Sonic 2.
Oh.
You have to get the rage away from it as your first thing that you hop to.
I heard something else. I'm so
I
sorry.
know. That's what I'm saying, man.
So, what does the bonus level entail? Another medal or...
Yeah, you get another token, which... Great. The Bubsy game made by Arcane Kids. Which one was that?
Yeah, which one was that?
This is $25 on Steam.
Oh, is this the Bubsy 3D that like? Is this the one where you go into like a? Yeah, Bubsy 3D. Bubsy visits the James Turrell retrospective. Yeah, I played that on my channel with my buddy Brad, and it got really fucked up.
Bubsy is the guy who thinks he's really funny, so he just tells a bunch of jokes and then none of them land. On a related note, hi Oni Rokaku.
I just said me, asshole!
Did this does this game have the ability to does it play like one-liners while you're playing it?
Thankfully, no.
Okay, because the second game had not the second game, the last game had a meter that you could adjust
I remember that much about it.
for how much you want him to say lines. The only problem is there weren't enough lines, so oftentimes like if you jack it all the way up, you hear the same lines over and over again.
So my favorite part about this game so far is that Bubsy can catch on fire.
I mean, it's called Paws on Fire, so
Yeah, but it's the entire Bobcat that's on fire right now.
like this actually looks pretty fun. Like this kind of like platforming segment there. Well, until you slap into the wall there, but
Yeah.
like this actually looks like something interesting for a runner game, because usually like you don't get full segments where there's no ground. At least from what I remember in the runners I've played.
Well, there's ground below this.
Well, you know what I mean.
My agent said this was a comedy.
Oh, it's Bubsy get tortured 5 out of 5. I don't know about that, Mazzy. So you have to hit those hand slappers like just exactly, I guess, eh?
Help SCXCR, play better games, donate some bits to him, subscribe to him.
So,
Just make sure he plays better
hold on.
games.
The fire thing, is that when you dash?
No, I think it's just as your bonus meter goes up.
Is there a cooldown on the dash move?
No.
So you can just dash forever? I'm surprised you're not doing that more often.
I'm so bored I forget to.
Oh, you have to break boxes too? Damn. What is this, Crash Bandicoot? Yeah, genius.
Did you think we would not notice this?
That's another thing I gotta do too. I gotta work on the next nag.
This feels like if you played Bit Trip Brunner, like a video of Bit Trip Brunner on YouTube, and then set it to play at 0.5 speed.
Who's up with some Crash Bandicoot? At least you have fun.
Oh no, you missed 10 yarn balls.
There's a fuck.
That's the one thing I hate about like Crash Bandicoot. It makes you watch every box you missed in a level, and it's like, I get it. I missed boxes. Leave me alone.
At least it doesn't make you do that in 2 and 3.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay.
No, 2 and 3 is just like, oh, you missed boxes? We'll just show you. We won't hammer it in.
Remind me to research the properties of this mysterious floating yarn. That was just a warm-up.
I love how it basically, when you play as Wooly, you basically get this Silver Surfer-esque thing that anything touches you, you die.
This is This is actually reminding me of a game from the Lexa-book, and that is not a good sign.
Is it the one that steals the Naruto music? I guess that doesn't really narrow it down.
Yeah, that doesn't narrow it down.
That happens in quite a few games on the Lexa-book.
How many more of those do you have
This is
left?
kind of neat for variety. This level's different though, even though you're playing it with a different. Even though you're playing it with a different character, it's a different level, is it not, or is it the same one? I can't tell.
I feel like we've been playing the same level over and over and over.
Well, the layout looks different than the one you just did with Bubsy, so.
Yeah, the layout is different. The environment is not.
Yeah, that's one thing. That's one thing about these games. Like, if you think of something like Donkey Kong Country, not every level in the first world is like a jungle level. Like, there's levels in caves.
There are a couple levels where it's raining.
There's an Aztec level, I think, in the first world, I believe. I can't remember. But yeah, like, they give you some variety to change up the monotony. They're like, yeah, it's primarily jungle levels, but not every single one is a jungle level.
I go now. I've only been playing for 45 minutes.
It feels much longer, does it?
Oh, by the way, when I put this in my Switch, there was zero, like, stuff to install and no updates.
That's not a good sign. Glad you reminded me. I need to check my Switch, actually.
Oh, Matsu, you've reminded me of my haunted downloaded episode of Quick Draw McGraw.
Tales from the Crypt.
I mean, that's gonna be every level, you realize.
I know, but...
This is the kind of game that you just need to lie down after seeing it.
With or without the bottle of booze.
I mean, I don't drink. Well, the good news is Bubsy's on fire.
Is it gonna melt now? Please tell me it does. I will buy this game if I can do else.
That's gonna leave a mark.
So, I'm thinking about bringing back Snack Attack for one time only.
Huh. Well, yeah, you said you're doing a thing in Phoenix, right?
Was I'm thinking about it because
Is it appropriate that Snack Attack is rising from the ashes like a phoenix?
I don't get it.
I got it. I got it.
Zackware has nailed my feelings exactly. The same music and levels are putting me in a brain-dead state. Maybe that's why I just started staring at the floor in the middle of one stage.
Brain from Pinky and the Brain would play this and be like, I feel dumber for playing this.
This is the game that Brain would use to brainwash everybody and take over the world.
He finally would do it.
It's too bad. It's too bad the life expectancy of a mouse means he probably wouldn't be alive to do it.
This is Brain Pinky's on fire.
I wonder if this planet is interested in our renewable 3 energy.
He finally found the thing I'm going to do to take over the world. Yeah, I'm gonna update my Switch and see what's on the NES and SNES online.
They didn't add much.
They haven't been adding much lately, have they?
No, I don't know why. It's not like it takes that much effort to do.
I mean, it's not like you can put N64 games on there.
Well, I mean, I guess they have to relicense stuff, even their own stuff. But like, again, if it's their own stuff, it's like it's not a big deal. I don't know what the big deal is.
Hey, Zero.
What?
Any updates on Legacy Wars?
Oh, I haven't been playing it.
Oh, good. That does not surprise me.
I've just been busy with other things, so I haven't really popped it open. There was a solid like week and a half where I was playing it more than Pokemon Go, which is weird for me. But now I'm back to playing Pokemon Go.
Have you gotten anything new by any chance?
I have no idea.
I see
By the
you,
way-
Oni. Don't tempt me.
By the way, I double checked.
I saw your online message.
I have to tempt you.
Zero, I double checked. There actually is Megazord private matches.
Oh, Rygar.
Oh,
That's-
neat.
That's it. The hell? Eliminator Bulk Duel?
Do you want to do like some short private matches at some point? Probably not tonight.
Yeah, not tonight, but yeah.
I'm worked out basically right now.
Yune
No.
is the stream's mood right now. Ah, Bubsy.
Vice.
So I know Zero mentioned that this was like an auto runner, and I'm just like, before he came in and confirmed that, watching it, I'm like, please don't be it, and it is, and I'm like, why? I don't understand how.
Well, if you play as Bubsy, it's a runner. But if you play as Wooly, it's essentially a shoot 'em up.
Well,
It still
A
has those
very,
numbers.
a very
you
tame
don't
shoot
push
'em up.
forward. You literally just.
It's a very
know-
tame shoot 'em up.
Well, you at least have full control over this over where the character moves on the screen.
Correction, you can move the character, but the amount of control you have is up to interpretation.
I've got a good feeling
shit.
about this.
Nothing fucking works.
I am so fucking sick of this song.
Oh, very
Put it on mute.
But if I put it on mute while I play,
A better game, like I am.
Play music from the Mana series in the background.
Wiles of Man. Dun, 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 dun.
Does he like make a remark every time it happens?
What, Vinny?
Yeah.
He takes a shot of spicy water.
What do you mean by spicy water?
I mean spicy water.
Like Tabasco and water, or?
I don't fucking know. Spicy water. But here's the thing, it got to the point where like he has one on standby as a joke, but in terms of like real game, it has at least happened 5 times in a row recently. And it's freaking him out.
Wait, now it's a side scroller? What? I thought it was a driving game. Oh shit!
Who does this game think they is? WarioWare?
Big fuck victory. You would think that jumping felt better in this game, but no.
I felt like I was playing Batman on NES.
So, Bubsy has a double jump, a glide, and a dash. Have enough moves in this game? Jesus.
I'm thinking of Pet Cemetery playing this game.
What do you mean?
Because sometimes dead is better.
No, no, no.
Na na na.
Now I'm not gonna play it because of copyright, but
I'm going to avoid playing Virgil levels for as long as possible.
foolishness, Dante.
Are there really only 3,200
evil
types of
cats.
soda on this planet? Pathetic. Remind me to haunt Bubsy.
Because technically Virgil is just the same thing as Bubsy. Yep, evil cats. Right.
I'm glad you guys could be here for my emotional support in this trying time.
Yeah, shit. What do you want
No
this
problem,
for?
pal.
It's a fucking Bubsy game. You want us to be more enthusiastic? Yeah, cat. Fuck off.
I think my eyes are crusting over. Is there a leaderboard? I don't want to know. You couldn't find any sales data on it, I'm not surprised. Oh, I'm gonna have to play a Virgil level.
But we don't want to. Fuck the Virgil.
But we have to.
What the hell am I playing? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the NES? What the fuck?
You can just walk over it?
Oh, we're gonna... motherfucker. Oh, we go back to this bullshit.
To think, I was doing ranging Brachydios hunts earlier today, and now I'm doing this.
Well, yeah.
There you
That's
go.
That's the way game renting goes.
God damn it! Ugh. Not that. Not that.
Well, that
Fuck
too.
Stupid Raid Shadow Legends. Get out of my face.
Holy shit. I got really excited for a moment because Windows Defender told me I had no viruses.
Well, that's good. Maybe.
Who designed this level?
Warning, Windows Defender has no viruses.
I'd be more concerned about Windows Defender popping up on your Switch.
Yeah, like the fuck?
That would actually be more fun than this game right now. $5. You paid $6, and it's $5 in the US.
Yeah, because Canadian.
Okay, let's see what the SMS has.
You know, depending on the conversion rate, the Canadian price might actually end up being lower than the US one.
Let's not get into logistics here.
Well, I need something more interesting than what I'm doing.
Operation Longhorn. Ooh, Wild Guns!
Oh, I have a physical copy of that on the Switch.
Isn't that the one? Or I'm probably thinking of another game.
The one in the Super Nintendo one is the Super Nintendo version, so it's the one that doesn't have the new characters and stuff.
No, isn't that... No, I'm thinking of the one where the guy falls out of the thing and he is just saying, bury me with my money.
That's Sunset Riders.
Yeah, I get those mixed up all the time too.
Ooh, the one I'm playing is Clint or Andy?
Okay, I didn't jump on that guy, but it just said that I did.
Ooh! I can change the color of the character. Awesome! Carson City, USA.
What was that? Wow, I can't believe how burpy I am today.
This game has a sale on the Switch. The price is $4.99.
Yeah, like I said,
Oh, you.
Revenue Reply. Yeah, I bought it for $6 Canadian.
Oh, Yuna, you just found out about Ty the Tasmanian Tiger? Oh yeah, I'd play that 1,000 times before this.
Oh, you get to hold it down, okay.
Alright, you piece of shit, let's play your stage. I realize that could be anybody in this game, but I'm referring to Virgil. Why does
Is
that
he
keep
the one
going
at
off?
DMC that says that I've got a bigger
A
dick?
helmet hair is totally worth it.
Who has... Never mind.
Donate my body to science.
Holy shit, Robot Cowboy! Yes! Wait,
You've never played Wild Guns before?
no!
Really?
That's restart that guy.
It's
How
a tough
dare
game.
you?
A heads up. Blondie and I barely beat it when we last played it.
I'm just figuring out the controls now, actually.
I still haven't played the new version with 4 players. I want to try that.
Okay, I still don't know how those pads work. The game said I was supposed to press down on them, but that doesn't do anything.
Valuable data.
Oh, I got a rocket launcher! How is the time limit on this something so short?
Hello, Deck. Reset simulation.
Oh, you mean, are you talking about, are you talking about, the Woolly Strike Back?
Did this for science.
Yes!
Because, yeah, I knew it got a switchboard. Of course, I bought it when it came out on PS4, so...
Order in.
Take that, Robot Cowboy. Oh shit, this ain't got bomb!
Do we get a change.org petition to remove Virgil?
Aw, game over. Don't try with Andy this time. Oh man, I gotta go back to the very first level. Ah.
I don't want to hear any complaints out of you.
Says the man who's playing
My
Bubsy
research
right
tells
now.
me they
Exactly.
love discussing the weather on this planet. I demand a redo!
I can shoot so much faster than just holding down fire.
A little paint.
Oh god. I hate this movement. Good luck trying to do any fine movements with this. I love how the game prematurely slowed down, anticipating I would cross the finish line, and then it was like it didn't know what to do. Alright, so what do we think the boss is going to be?
Shit.
Besides that. I agree, keyboard.
Let me at him.
Not
Let me
mine.
at him.
Wait a minute.
You're lucky I'm not using micro switches on my keyboard.
What the fuck?
That's gonna leave a mark.
Aha.
Wow!
Oh, it doesn't track you, it just shoots in a straight line.
On the fire behind top.
You better destroy him before he gets to his get ready.
Yeah, I don't know why Bubsy's in the flying saucer now.
Better question. Why are you still playing this game?
That's a good question.
No, we're not going to read all of them.
What a boss that was. Holy shit, that victory screen is straight out of like 90s Discovery Zone.
What the fuck?
Oh boy, we made it to World 2.
You can stop at any time.
This is life now.
Bubsy is love. Bubsy is life.
Ah, shit, my drink ran out. It's okay, I got another.
The truth is out there.
You're just putting down them cherry cokes, aren't you?
I meant to do that. Oh, put that
Hold on, I'm gonna try something.
I blame Terry and Terry.
His wings are coming back to haunt.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yo, dude, you should join a burp core band.
Somebody get me my lawyer.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Why on earth am I playing Bubsy? Because I've lost control of my GameFly subscription.
It's only 11:30. Well, maybe it's 4:30 for them.
I agree, keyboard. Alright, I'm gonna ban you from the server.
Okay, I just put myself on mute for 2 minutes. What happened?
It's Bubsy, so absolutely nothing.
I was about to say, I wasn't even typing on my keyboard. I didn't have it on mute.
I actually put down my left Switch Joy-Con, and I'm just drinking with it.
So, we're in the same levels, aren't we?
No, this is a world. Like a new world.
Oh, really? You're in a new world?
Yeah, you can't tell because it uses a bunch of the same assets, but it's a new world.
This is something you would get for, like, going back to the Donkey Kong Country comparison. This would be, like, level 2.
Oh my god, this is legitimately boring now.
Oh, it's boring now.
Either that or have a high time.
What about the other hour and 20 minutes?
This is day 4 of WrestleMania.
Okay, I needed that.
That Bubsy got a revival before Bloody Roar makes you question your faith in humanity. Oh, I lost mine a while ago.
You're just running on fumes now, to be honest.
Running on fumes, get out.
We get some Rye guys in the chat for that one.
I didn't even mean for it to be a pun, to be honest.
And one butt lord for good measure.
I'd say that warrants some Joff.
I feel right at home here.
But does it warrant some Juff with Rainbow Nose?
Of course.
Yeah, I keep seeing that this is not a UFO base with that fucking generic font.
Oh, how many of those have we passed? I lost count.
I don't know. See, the level design doesn't seem bad. It's just like the lack of variety in assets is the problem. Like, if there was a little more variety, it wouldn't be as monotonous.
It would still be slow, but it would be more tolerable.
Yeah. Just going back to my earlier point about the whole Donkey Kong Country thing.
I was trying to finish the level and the game almost thought about not letting it happen.
I saw that.
This is not a UFO base. It's a space station. Hi?
Sorry, had to go on mute again.
Oh, you know you can turn that off.
I don't think Oni knows what headphones are.
No, just the notification sound. That can be turned off.
Yeah.
You're fucking lucky I have a better mic.
How did I not
Well,
know this
you
UFO
gained a better
case was
mic,
here? Oh,
but now we hear every sound that comes out of your computer.
my beautiful face.
Asshole, how do I turn it off?
Zachware, this is a private Discord server. Sorry.
This will make for valuable data.
I don't think you have your own Discord server, Scott, right?
No.
No. The only other server that I know you're in is you're a mod in mine, but you're barely in there, so I don't know who... I don't know why you're a mod. I think it's just out of habit I made you a mod.
Alright, let's test and see if this works. Oh, it worked.
Pachinko machine, or they'll give the IP to the cheapest developer they can. Like,
What are we talking about?
Remnant of Pie is talking about how the Bloody Roar trademark was renewed, and he's like, at most we'd get a Pachinko machine because that's Konami's business model now.
Actually, it's not a pachinko machine. If you look at the details of the trademark, it doesn't fit the one that would be used for a pachinko machine.
I mean, at this point, I'm like, it'd be nice to get a remaster of like 3, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I still think they should give the Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 treatment, and then just make a version of Bloody Roar 3 with all of the characters in it from every game. But that's never gonna happen.
Okay, I gotta figure out how this pad thing works. Because nothing. Yes.
Because I'm just imagining like updated models for like Fox and Mitsuko in the Bloody Roar 3 engine.
I never got to try pizza. I'm wearing a helmet.
Give me a bear patch now. Fucking hell, I'm the only one that's able to see
I did this for science.
Shit!
I've seen Rocko's Modern Life, but like I haven't seen it in like over 20 years.
I've only seen a couple episodes because I did not have cable growing up.
I still think it's hilarious that you've seen every show though.
Well, eventually they would pop up on local access channels. God, I still can't figure out how this works.
Maybe you hold down on it? I don't know.
I tried holding down too.
Why don't you just press?
He's probably tried that.
You mean that thing the game told me to do that didn't work? Yeah, I tried that.
Yeah, because Virgil doesn't do a double jump.
Oh, you have to like butt slam onto it.
Really?
Thank goodness I'm wearing a helmet.
Does Virgil have a dash move or no?
No.
Oh my Gideon.
Well, I see why you don't like playing as Virgil.
You mean aside from the everything? I realize you probably have the stream muted, but I think I actually hate his voice more than Bubsy's.
Oh, he does have a double jump. It's just very pathetic. Why did you jump into the...
Because he fucking deserved it.
you're else stop questioning it, okay? The quicker he plays this game, the quicker he finishes it.
Well, by that logic, I wouldn't intentionally ram Virgil's head into the saw blades, but we all know that's gonna happen.
Oh, I'm still saving up 6,000 points now.
For this?
6,000? You didn't need that much.
No! Steam refunds.
Oh. Oh yeah, I redeemed one of those the other day.
Oh, now I'm totally doing it.
Actually, I did SCR. I did end up taking inspiration from your idea and added a nag 1 minute review to my channel thing.
Okay.
Oh god, now I just want to do one of those for mine.
I also added a bunch of stuff recently for quote-unquote like memes or lore or whatever for my streams. Not that, you know, that really makes any sense, but I can't think of an easier way to explain it. I just added a bunch of stuff, like I added the download the computer, Dunktastic. It doesn't do anything, but now people can redeem them.
Why Nintendo patent
Just like how I put a few of the Final Rage mode activated. Blah 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 blah.
Why did they? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Scott. I think you were actually responding to that, so I'll let you go.
Why they patent a sanity system? Why not? Maybe they'll eventually make use of that, along with the vitality sensor.
Well, to be fair, with the vitality sensor, they announced it, and at the time, the results, when they announced it, the results were pretty promising. But as it came down the line, they wanted it to have a 99% accuracy, not a 90% accuracy. So they couldn't get it to go to 99, so they just scrapped it.
Ooh, this shirt's a little fresh. Maybe I
That's why that isn't a thing.
Yeah, I gotta fucking remember how to go onto the. I know how to go on Career Dashboard, but I'm like, in terms of. Oh, wait a minute. It just says it right here. Fuck.
You have to go to community for channel points. It's in a separate section,
And it-
affiliate, which I don't understand because it is an affiliate thing. So I don't know.
I had a good run.
Fuck you, Bubsy.
Oh, of course. There we go.
Did he say something?
He said, I had a good run.
Oh, so he still does say the lines.
He says stuff when the level starts and when the level ends.
Oh, okay. So not
Or when you
during
get hit.
gameplay, though. Well, oh, getting hit means you die, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a one-hit death game. Kind of
Well, I mean-
surprised that they put the T-shirt power up in this one.
I mean, most Bubsy games are one-hit kills.
Yeah. But I mean, you'd think they would put something like that in this, just to give you a second chance if you need it. Because I know not every runner does that, but some do. I don't know how you get the fan, because I don't have that anymore.
Okay, I just added Dumb Angry Gamer 1 minute review. Thanks for the idea.
Oh, I do have the fan, never mind. There we go.
I'm trying to think of other points to add on here.
Yeah, that's the thing that took me a long time to figure out. That's why I just started adding, like, the sayings, like, Dunktastic and,
I'm literally wanting to do. I literally want to put feck off in one of them, but I'm afraid I'll be taken down by Twitch.
well, you're not saying fuck, so it might be okay.
Yeah, just like put it in a certain. certain points, and then I just say, as soon as I see it, I get this scream like, "Fuck off! Fuck off!"
You should make one of them Oni's gamer moment.
Oni's gamer moment.
You know, when you're having a gamer moment.
Oh God.
What could possibly go wrong?
Is that like the not so fresh feeling?
It's basically a game rage moment, like a game rage moment. That's why they call it a gamer moment.
So, yes?
I guess, I don't know. I just know people like say it every time. Like when Coots was playing Doom Eternal, people would put it all the time. When she'd die, she'd be like, "I'm not having a gamer moment." Or sometimes she'll like get to the point where she'll be like, "Oh, that was almost a gamer moment."
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can try it.
Creepypasta of Bubsy saying swear words when. If you want a creepypasta, just go play the Bubsy 3D game.
Zero, I can't add it. It's saying this name is not compliant with our content guidelines.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. They thought of that.
I got it. Oni quotes.
Let's see.
Let's try that one. Oni quotes.
Talk about your Onis. Onis.
Honestly, I don't remember half of my damn quotes. I know apparently what I missed and feck off.
And yeah, what I return to once again is Bubsy 3D. Bubsy visits the James Turrell retrospective. There you go. That's how you can get your
By the way, while I got it on my mind, is it just, am I the only one that just hates the new Twitch layout?
The only thing I dislike about it is I have Frankerface installed, and it used to give me a host button. Now the host button isn't there because I changed the layout. So, like, it used to be real easy. I could just click that button and instead of going to my chat and typing /host into my chat, I could just hit the button and it would do it for me. But now they changed it, which kind of sucks. But you know what? It is what it is.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for a catnap right now.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the layout.
I like that they added the timer as a regular thing now because it used to be you needed a plugin for that.
Yeah, the only time I would see the timer is like on Streamlabs and shit.
The only thing that's a pain in the ass now is that when you try to like there's no navigation, so if I want to look at your clips or your highlights or your past broadcasts, like it's not as self-explanatory to do it.
Oh, they're all blended together and shit?
Well, you have to click on his name, and then you can see it.
Oh, I see what you're
And if I want to go
about.
back to the stream, I have to go back to, yeah, there we go. Like it's still like it is there, but now they added a thing to, and they changed it to a point where it's like
It's an unnecessarily level of complication.
it's a sub menu now, and like the web designer in me is like, good, they're making changes, they're updating the way their website's interface work. That's good, but just like with YouTube, for some reason YouTube is one website, for example, where every time they change something to try to improve the interface, it breaks something and it makes it harder to use. And I feel like Twitch is going down that rabbit hole.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like if you're going to simplify something, you can't take away functionality. Like that's like the number one rule when in web design. Like, if you're if the user can't find it in 3 seconds, then there's no point in having it.
By the way, this level actually looks different.
Yeah, I noticed
Well,
that.
if anything, I did find an old clip. Archers!
Let's supersize that beef.
Archers!
Oh wow, do you have all your speedrun times down below? I didn't even know that.
Oh god, I wonder.
Yeah, I did that for the longest time because like all my Bloody Roar times would show real time because the previous mod just like didn't update anything.
When you say real times, you mean like in-game clock, or?
No, I mean like actual time. Even though there was an in-game timer, he just didn't use the. Oh god damn it! He just didn't use it, and he also didn't have categories for arcade mode in a couple games for reasons I still don't understand.
Well, to be fair, in-game timers are not as accurate. For a long time, the Pokemon speedrunning community used the in-game timer, and they realized it's actually like 4 minutes off from the actual timer. So,
well, one, this is for runs that are like 5 minutes long or less, and two, it's quite obviously like not too fast or too slow.
Hold on, you beat Bloody Roar 2 in 38 seconds?
In-game time. The in-game timer only happens when the fight starts and ends.
Oh, okay.
So that discounts things like load times.
But even still, like that's not that much time to beat that game. I still have trouble with arcade mode in Bloody Roar 2.
I think that real time that's like 3 minutes. No, wait, if that's the story mode run, that's, I think, 3 minutes, 8 seconds.
How Bubsy is questioning my sanity. Why are the stages so long and slow? Yes.
Yeah.
If Kit was in here, she'd just say the same thing. Yes.
So technically, your fastest time is that Bloody Roar 2?
Investing in a timeshare here.
I think.
Like if we're not including loading screens and stuff.
I think so.
Oh my god, is it actually a different level select?
It's a different environment.
Oh my god! It's the end of the world!
Looks like we're actually getting more variety for once.
It only took an hour and a half.
You know that feeling of, you know what it feels like? They probably were working on the first two levels and they're like, you know what guys, this isn't varied enough. And they're like, well, we'll try harder on the later worlds.
Or, I think what actually happened is they had fewer levels for each world, and then got told this game needs to be longer. So they went back and retroactively added more in.
That's possible.
Yeah, it's about right.
I will say, I wasn't expecting this to be more than just a runner race. Like, at least it looks like there's a little bit of variety. Which is good, because while I like runners, they can get stale very, very easily.
Goodbye, dumb world.
Like, I like Bit Trip, but there's only so many times you can do the same thing in Bit Trip.
I can agree.
Please never
But
say
at least with Bit Trip, it's faster.
At least with Bit Trip, the levels go like twice as fast as this.
Yeah. This is just... What's the opposite of Sonic the Hedgehog?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
I was about to say Knuckles the Echidna, but okay.
That's Sonic 3D Blast.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, more Campbell. Sorry, I'm watching MST3K as well. I'm watching the new Netflix version of it.
I mean, I assume so. Unless you own it on DVD, but... Wait, this is World 2?
Yes.
I thought you were already in World 2, like before this.
No.
Wait, were those first few levels the one with the... where it said the UFO sign? Was that the first few levels of this world?
It was both the last few levels of the previous world and the first few levels of this world.
Oh boy. I mean, if they were trying to do a transition, they kind of failed at it.
I'm so close I can practically smell you, Oinker.
Thank you, Haro.
Get that shit out of here. It's Bubsy time.
Fuck you! At least it's telling you the truth.
I couldn't even understand what the fuck it was saying.
It was saying sucks to be you.
As in me or as in Bubsy?
Yes.
I'm honestly surprised you're still going.
Somebody get me my lawyer.
Yeah.
Oh no, he died. Oh. Yo, holy shit, he did.
Wise guys, huh?
He was a bad teacher.
Who designed this level? I need a trouble.
Right you are, mouse wheel.
Ah!
Oh, it's not mine. Good. Right there, are, Ken.
How many MXC Impact replays come from fucking Bubsy dying in this?
Too many.
I think he just got shot. Oh, well, that's a good thing, Ken.
Up next is Bubsy Goldthwait from New Hampshire. Apparently he's a sales analysis.
A sales masochist?
A sales masochist, yes.
Am I missing something here? Well, thanks to you, Kenny, we missed nearly the entire run.
They're actually gonna let him try it again.
Hold on one second.
Like, go for the brain. Back down. And he made it to the
Oh, he jumped over the ejaculator.
right into the goo.
Right over the nut slapper.
Yeah, Rob Paulson was the guy. Rob Paulson was the one who voiced Bubsy in that cartoon as well.
Yeah.
Bubsy the Bobcat. The only good thing about that, that's miraculously check cleared.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Bro.
Mm.
Hey, Nightman. watching shit.
All right. Scott, I gotta go. Good luck with Bubsy, and hi, Nightman. All right. See you guys later.
Later.
What could possibly go wrong?
You're banned.
Everything, motherfucker. Everything.
Yes.
Bit trip. Make my bit trip. Which is slower than an actual bit trip. No shit, Sherlock. Oh god, it's over. Arnold McDonald? Oh.
What are you talking about?
The level. The name of the level.
Why does that... That's literally a joke I would make.
I know!
Like, literally a decade ago, I was saying stuff like Arnold McDonald. And they fucking stole it. Too bad my check didn't clear. Fucking bullshit.
Dare Oinker sully a wonderful place such as this?
Lawsuits in America. Gotta love it.
I don't blame her.
Also, Please Tell Me Pause on Fire is the very last fucking game ever.
Well, it
I've never...
dude, this came out last year. A Smash fighter with nothing but B-tier video game mascots? Can we get Arrow the Acrobat on that?
Wait, there's a game called Whoa, Dave?
Bubsy will never die. They set him on fire in this game and he still doesn't die. We just need to test all the elements against him. Maybe he just has a high fire resistance.
Anyway, you can just throw him in water.
The dry cleaning bills are killing me.
See you later, Zach. I don't blame you.
Thanks for coming, Zach. I hope you dream of bobcats.
What torture? I'm like, that? What's wrong with you?
Because suffering alone isn't fun.
I'd make a joke, but can't be slapped.
My agent said this was a comedy.
You know what? What? Well, as much as I'd like to stick around and see more of this torture, I've got something better to do. I gotta go wash my hair.
Oni, you're bald.
Shut up! We're trying to get out of this!
You could wash your beer instead. I mean, you don't want to drink it if it dropped in the dirt.
Yeah, you're right. I gotta go do that. Have a nice stream, SCR. I gotta go. Bye.
Join us, Oni.
No!
I had to fix something. Come on. Short enough to not get copyrighted. I hope.
I would be shocked if it did. Ow!
I love this place! So many familiar faces!
Okay. I haven't been paying attention to the world map. How far are we through this world? We just passed halfway. I'm gonna play this out, and if there's another world after this, I'm probably gonna quit.
my next game be a walking sim?
Fuck you. I'm not even gonna say anything clever at this point. Just fuck this guy.
In memoriam.
Oh, there probably is another one after this. Whatever, I don't care.
I meant to do that!
Yeah. Well, in other news, I bought a bunch of Resident Evil stuff on Steam. Umbrella Corps, not one of them. Even I wouldn't stoop low to $5.
Heaven smells
I have to do the entire section over.
So do you call it?
No.
I thought.
No, I said if we get to the end of this world, and there's another world after it,
I just tried to help.
how dare you?
right here to play. Who put that there? I blame Terry and Terry.
I feel nothing.
My agent said this was a comedy.
Odd Mr. X into Bubsy? The fuck would he do?
Heaven smells like bacon? I blame
Oh,
Terry and Terry.
We might not even make it to the end of this world.
I need a stunt double. Dry cleaning girls are killing me.
Okay. Wouldn't be proud to admit buying a copy and beating it. Wait, how many do I... Oh. I think I said it in the James Bond Jr. video that I did way back when, but saying I beat Bubsy Paws on Fire, you don't... It's not an accomplishment, it's a mark of shame that you put that much time into it.
I'm honestly trying to think if I have a game that would fall under that category. By the way, I re-entered your stream and it just says, live it Angry Gamer voice with your 6,000. I am not clicking that. Now is not the time. I will save those points elsewhere.
I hope I insure this thing. A little paint, no one will notice.
I'm just zoning out constantly. The most challenging part of this game is staying focused? Yeah, pretty much. That and dealing with the bizarre jumping. Or, in Wool's case, the janky UFO movement.
Do any of these flying saucers have milk in them?
Fuck you.
Right, beautiful.
Okay,
Who designed this level? I meant to do that!
Oh, we've been at it for 2 hours, and I feel like I've played 4 different stages this entire time.
That smell! Did somebody bake cookies?
That didn't even make sense. If you want to tap out, you wouldn't blame me for it. It's tempting. Almost there.
Invasion of the Woolly Scratchers! Wise guys, huh? Goodbye, cruel world.
Sorry for not saying much. I have to keep backing away from the mic to yawn. If this were a racing game, it would take place in a constant school zone and or mall parking lot.
I demand a redo!
I love when in the same level they have to resort to using the same sequences over and over and over. The dead silence speaks volumes. Exactly, Matzi Chartzar. One level, then the boss.
I can't believe I agreed to do my own stunts.
Area Furry 1? What the fuck kind of attempt at a joke is that?
I'll put that there.
Wait, I wasn't paying attention. An actual in-game tip is Bubsy loves being on fire. He is a disciple of pain. That explains a lot. Oh, god damn it, I have to play a Wooly stage. No. A Virgil stage, I mean. I think the mouth popping sounds are me picking up the balls of yarn, actually. I think.
I'm really gonna miss this place. Goodbye, world.
Alright, let's play the fucking Virgil stage. I'd be making more Devil May Cry jokes if I actually played Devil May Cry.
I hope the next world has better dining options.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
My beautiful face! Quick! Put another quarter in! My beautiful face! Donate my body to science! Quick!
What?
Put another quarter in! This will make for valuable data. I did this for science.
Why would this game ever ask you to platform on something really tiny like that?
Pizza.
Okay. Let's see if this boss is significantly different from the other one.
This better not burn my fur. That's gonna leave a mark.
Okay, so it's an actual runner stage. Oh yeah, how much longer would it have taken if I had to do all the Virgil levels too? Wait, did he just disappear in a single frame? That really threw me off. Yes, yes he did. Ugh.
Who designed this level? I meant to do that.
Okay, I get it. Can we do something else? Wait, what the fuck did we accomplish? That was a boss fight in name only. I'll do one. Because I want to see what the fuck this level looks like. No, I think the slimy guy was the thing that the eyeball tentacles were attached to. I really don't know.
I'm coming for you, Oinker. Just as soon as I raid the concession stand.
Oh, that's terrifying. Okay, I want off Mr. Bubsy's wild ride.
Who put that there?
Is that a two-calf or a jercan? So from what I can tell, this zoo has 2 animals. There's that horrific abomination against science and a crab in a box. Yes, I'm not counting the flying fish, because clearly they just invaded the zoo and are not actually part of it. Wait. This is the final world? Oh, why are you tempting me like this? Do I go for it? Wait a minute. Okay, I completed this level. That gives me 41 tokens. This requires 44, 48, 52, 56. It's going up by 4 each time. So I would have to do every stage and then get all the Arnold coins. That's a no. Let's just check some of the high scores. Wait a minute. Oh, is Area Furry 1 the boss fight? Yeah, okay. Hold. Excuse me? Nothing to see here. Nobody cared. Let's see the global scores. Oh, that was the global scores. Holy shit. Nothing to see. Nothing to see. Did anybody give a shit? It looks like my stopping point was everybody else's stopping point too. Alright, let's just check the shop. Oh, you have to pay with the currency that you got from the game. Oh, and you have to do the Arnold stages to buy most of this shit. Why the fuck is this the most expensive I was gonna say, maybe keep scrolling down. No, that's it. Why is this the most expensive shirt? No, he doesn't have a family. He said at the beginning they're not related. Bubsy must never reproduce. I'm sorry, there's just one other thing I need to do. So, I was expecting this to be slightly less miserable and shorter. But it turned out to be much longer and slightly more miserable. Oh, good thing they shouted out Zimbo the Magnificent. Bill Gildan, you need to set the standard higher. Wait, are they not going to credit anybody else from these? What? Well, that was ridiculously short. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that Stemage did the music. Did they give him a day? Must have been a really tight deadline. Oh, geez, Bobsy. You didn't have to write down every single Bubsy death quote. Wait a minute. Some of those are quotes for Bubsy, and some are also quotes for Virgil. Did they just reuse the same lines for multiple people? I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. Alright, it wants me to remove the game card? Fine. Alright. So, I honestly don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. I haven't been in much of a speedrunning mood lately. And other obligations have come up. Like, if you've seen my update on YouTube, I've kind of gotten burnt out on videos. I'm still streaming now and then, but yeah, I have other shit that I need to take care of. So, well, when a game is deleted on, I assume that's stream. I mean, if I keep running Switch games or PS4 games, you're probably going to see more of that. Well, thank you for suffering with me. And, I should probably just do a couple things and then hop off to bed. Take care, everybody.